Testing, testing.
Test 1, 2. Roger is a bitch.
Okay, so here we are. What are you doing so close to me? Don't
Not by
stand
choice.
So... Oh, isn't it? No. Oh, nice to have you back for the holidays, for the Christmas holidays 2024.
Oh, Merry Christmas, juices.
Juices, we haven't used that phrase for a while. I've got a bit of a kink in my neck. Maybe I should go and spend $285,000 for a massage like you do. Why do you do that when one of your sisters is a qualified massage therapist?
Because she's too far away from me.
Right. Maybe you should move closer to them.
Anyway.
Maybe you should. I didn't say maybe we should.
Yeah, he's been quite comfortable spending time by himself late.
Well, I don't have a choice. Your youngest sister and beautiful niece came and stayed with us for 3 weeks on the eve of you going on a 2-week business trip.
Yes, you did very well.
Lucky I get along with them too. Them both. Them two. That's good England. And then you came back and then you had to trot off back down the south coast and I was left to my lonesome again. And you know how men hate being on their own.
You had a party. Stop lying.
I don't party anymore. I haven't partied since I was about 22. And I'm almost 60.
That's a long time ago, just quietly.
Thanks very much. It's only 37 years ago. 37 years. It's almost as long as you've been alive.
Almost.
Yeah. What about your disgraceful... What about your display at Aldi at Tuggerah today?
You are a pain in the ass.
So we're out having breakfast because we haven't seen each other for, apart from yesterday, we haven't seen each other for
4 weeks.
Not much over the last 4 weeks. So we go to breakfast and then what are you doing? I can't see anything that's...
I said you've been celebrating.
No. And then I said, we're out of washing powder. All right, we'll go and get some washing powder.
That's not all you said. What about the groceries for sure? You haven't done
why is it that whenever you're paraphrasing me, you go,
that's what
just
you
say
look
it.
Like. That's what you look like. You sound like.
Not a Quasimodo.
Thank you.
So I'm just thinking, like it's Boxing Day. As we're recording this, it's Boxing Day 2024. And I'm just thinking, well, first of all, we'll be lucky to grab a parking spot. That worked out well anyway. I thought we'll sneak into Aldi, we'll get a box of washing powder and 3 or 4 things.
You bitched about not having shopping groceries and wanted to update your hat.
That's because you left me on your business trip and while I was here with your sister and your niece.
That's the same sister that you said.
All in the fridge and the pantry.
That's the same sister you said you should have married, FYI. He married the wrong sister.
Very good cook.
She's very good looking too. FYI.
The whole Cupido clan is pretty good looking, just saying. All right? You didn't miss out there, champ. Nor did I. But I thought, sure, on Boxing Day, 8,000 people in there, probably more, and I'm thinking we'll just sneak in there. We end up doing not a full shop, but $360 worth.
What are you whinging about? You didn't pay
You know what I'm whinging about? Because we're about 5 minutes from leaving. We have 1 or 2 more things to get. I'm thinking, this was supposed to be a spur of the moment, get 3, 4, 5 things. We didn't have any bags.
Yeah, and I improvised.
You did.
Because I can think of the half of my pants. Seat of my pants.
Queen Aldi here just starts reefing products off the shelves out of their respective boxes and just lugs 4 boxes up to the...
I was helping the staff members.
The conveyor belt. You weren't. You were just being destructive and you were being selfish. Worked out quite well though. Yeah. Anyway, I don't like shopping with you. I don't like being in a shopping centre with you.
I don't like being with you in the shop either, just quietly.
I don't think you needed to add in the shop.
This is true.
Wow.
Why haven't we been riding?
We haven't been riding much, have we?
No.
Well, I rode my bike about a week and a half ago. This is a great example, not only of the last time we rode, but how often we've been riding. So I decided just on a one-off to get my bike serviced at Newcastle.
Is that after your prank?
Yes, after my soft drop, that didn't work out very well at all, did it? On the eve of Christmas, I'm getting my bike serviced and I'm paying $500 excess for the soft drop where I...
Grabbed the front brake.
Ruin the pen.
In the sand.
Grabbing a front brake in soft sand is underrated. No, it's not. Don't ever do it. There's a message coming up on the screen and I can't see it without my reading glasses and I'm assuming it's still recording. Anyway, long story short, on the eve of Christmas, I $1,260 bill at a Harley dealership. But that's the first time either of us have ridden our bikes since that Port Macquarie episode, which was well over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But also, the service that I've just had done on my bike, now bearing in mind this February, which is in 2.5 months, I've owned my bike for 2 years, purchased it brand new, as you guys know, or most of you know. I've only just had the 16,000k service done.
That's deplorable.
Well, for us it is. I like to think of it as, because I've got unlike you, I've got a really special bike, a nice looking bike. You've got the best sounding bike. That's the only victory that your bike's got. I've got everything else happening. When you have a special, you would know this, you had a CVO, traded it in for a lowrider S2, you're still copping shit for that from everybody. Anyway, when you have a special paint job like mine, you don't go anywhere near dirt and gravel. You don't ride it as often.
How about cleaning the bloody thing?
It got cleaned at the dealership, I must say. And I'm happy for you guys to belt me around the chops, figuratively speaking, in the comments.
There we go.
But I had to admit to Rob Charwood from Throttle Down Under and Fuel to Feast, 2 channels you should just be checking out on a regular basis.
I love you, Rob.
At lunch the other day when Chewy and I were out shooting in the CBD.
And you had Maddie too. You didn't invite me, but just quietly.
He joined. We're Australians, not Americans, so we were shooting, not shooting.
Had a sausage fest.
We did have a bit of a sausage fest at Grilled. Anyway, I said to Rob, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but last year's Motopsych charity ride, there was still dirt, muddy residual on my front rim from that ride. That's pretty bad. For an anniversary Street Glide special owner, that's pretty bad. So I vowed never to let it get that way again. Mind you, it's not like we've been riding it around and fanging it around and I've just been riding a dirty bike. It's just a dirty bike's been sitting in the garage. Yeah, you would, because you don't have a special bike.
No, because bikes are meant to be ridden, not fucking showpieces.
Oh, there's no need for fucking language on our channel for a start. That's right. Isn't our motto and in our sign-off,
yeah,
don't hide them, ride them?
No, you haven't been doing that. You've been hiding them.
A couple of content creators tried to steal that phrasing, but, do your best. Do your best, people. Whatever you want to do. You do you.
You're a bit of a cat today, aren't you?
Today, I'm just a cat. I'm a bit cattish in general, I think. As I get older, because I'm 60 next year, as I get older, I'm definitely getting a little bit bitter around the chops.
A little bit. I think you need to go and do Tai Chi with Rob's mum.
Tai Chi? I can't do Tai Chi. I can't move. I was lucky to set the camera up here and get down on the lounge.
That's why you need to do Tai Chi. Do something.
We've got a ride coming up where we're going to catch up with a few of my work colleagues down the south coast of New South Wales. And we're talking about what we're going to sit on when we... Because I've got a Harley camp chair. I don't want a Harley camp chair, but Rochelle bought one for my birthday years ago. So I've got that, and I'm thinking, how am I going to luck down on the back of the bike? And Rochelle says, I'll bring that one that I bought for the beach. You know those ones where they fold out and they're about 2 inches off the ground or off the sand? She goes, yeah, what's wrong with that? She said, you should get one as well. I said, I wouldn't be able to get down on the freaking thing. And then once I'm down there, if I got down there...
Don't make me say it.
Go ahead.
No, don't make me say it.
Go ahead. Go on. Show everyone how nasty you really can be. Why am I holding my mic like this and you've got yours strategically
you're
placed?
A wanker.
I didn't want to hide the Throttle Down Under logo. That's why I could have put it on my right tit.
This one?
They're growing. They're expanding. Tell you what, 2024 has not only been a year where we've not done much riding, but I don't know how.
I've been riding.
I kind of do know how.
I've been riding the four-legged.
Well, yes. Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons. I've put on 10, 11 kilos this year. In fact, just on that whole thing about... I said to the work colleague of mine who's coming up from Victoria for a New South Wales holiday, we're going down to meet him, catch up with him. He's a bike rider as well. And I'm talking about this whole practicality of bringing a camp chair, and he goes, just go to Macpac or Anaconda and get one of those fold-up ones. And I said, how small do they fold down? You know where this is going. And he told me, and I thought, man, that can go in the pannier easy. Beautiful. So I started Googling and doing the research, and I'm looking at it going, it's reasonably priced. You know those ones where they look like wind chimes aluminium tubes and they look like wind chimes, and then you unfold them out and you make a table or a chair out of them, whatever you purchase. And that's okay. I'm happy to spend that amount of money, which wasn't that much. Looking down the specifications, weight limit 120 kilos. And for the first time in my life, I thought, I'm about 2.2 kilograms short of that. I thought, I ain't buying that because forget my work colleagues and their family. I don't need to be collapsing on a freaking chair in front of you.
Would lose my shit just quietly.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've got to try and reverse that trend. Chewy and I were talking about that the other day when we were in the city shooting. What did you say before that?
I said
the horse? Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a combination of just being in a funk and not really... Rochelle's never had a time this year where she hasn't felt like riding a motorbike. I have. It's been me holding her back. So it's been a combo of that, and then some weekends where we feel like riding, but the weather's been crap. And
or he drops his bike, you know.
We're not exclusively fair weather riders, but, you know, you kind of want to enjoy it. But then also, Rochelle, in the middle of the year, Rochelle bought a horse, and she hasn't owned a horse for many, many years, and now she does, and it suggested around about half an hour from here, and that's taken up a bit of time. But I think that's a priority. I do.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So you have a great connection with your bike, and you have a great connection with your horse.
I just like riding things.
The horse is called Goose. Here are some photos now. This is Goose.
She's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
She's my other grey ride.
That's the only grey thing you've been riding this year.
That's right. Enough of that. When am I going to ride the other grey thing, by the way?
He has retired. Well, I was going to say he's out the stud. He's not out the stud. He's just out.
Uh-huh.
We go to some
You still think I'm beautiful?
Yes, baby. Oh, stunning. I'm not joking. I don't think I'm beautiful. That's the problem. You know the other problem? All of our townhouse complexes hearing all of our secrets, our dirty little secrets, our musings. Yeah. Anyway, look, this just started out as a little bit of a catch-up. Honestly, a Christmas message. It's Boxing Day, and you won't be seeing this on Boxing Day. Unlikely.
We are going to go for a ride today, aren't we?
I think we are.
Yeah.
But also just to say I hope you're continuing to enjoy the festive season, and I honestly hope, I said this on my other channel, Roger Brooks Films, link in the description. Don't roll your eyes, I can see you. But, you know, we honestly hope you have a great start to 2025 and it's safe, and if you've got extended family around you that you get along with, you don't have some of the hurt. Well, I think everyone does, don't they? Everyone has family hurdles.
I don't know.
Of course they do. Of course you know. Everyone has family hurdles where the larger the family is, the more drama there can be.
Anyhow.
The more propensity. I'm not talking about anyone's family, I'm just saying. Am I rambling now?
Chicken.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. We really were intending to make a video like this out in the garage so I can have a discussion with you lot about the stupid decision of hers to put those bars on her bike. Because I'm telling you now, and Rob Line, if you're watching this, you knew this was going to happen. Rochelle has finally started to hint at thinking that she's got the wrong bars on her bike.
No, I'm going to correct you there. I need to bring the bars closer to my body because they're kind of a little bit too close to the instrumentation.
Yes, that would
You've whinged about me not seeing my indicators. You whinged about me not seeing out the mirrors.
Only because you're like a nana and you're riding on behind you and you have your indicators stuck on for 17 minutes. Or you're doing this all the time. You're getting your head at weird angles to see where I am behind you instead of just looking at the mirrors like I do and most people do, and just a quick look in the mirrors. Oh, there's the person behind me.
Anyhow.
Anyway.
Leave my bars alone.
Pulling your bars back a little would be an improvement. They're still the wrong bars.
They're not. They're hot bars.
We'll make it. Those bars are made for bikes that don't have a fairing, so you can see through them. All right. What else is going on? It's a warm day today. Why isn't the cricket on the TV behind this video just with the sound down?
Because you wouldn't focus, Roger.
I probably wouldn't. I'd be looking past the camera here, and you'd be
come
saying blah blah blah, and I'd go, "What? Sorry, what did you say?" Well, it's a bit boring at the moment. Sam Consis is out now after taking on Virat Kohli, so we can have a bit of a break from the cricket. We need to go for a ride at some point because you're going to be out feeding. And are you going to ride the horse in the arena, or are you going for a trail ride today?
No, we can't trail ride.
Oh, you can't trail ride yet? Okay. Well. And the staffies love going up to the horse park. Love it, don't they? They go nuts for it.
Yeah, someone doesn't, but someone whinges. There's too many flies. Michelle, it's too hot.
When was it? No, I don't. I don't whinge like that. I just say I hate the flies because I'm constantly, yeah. And why is there lots of flies up there? Because there's 8 ton of horse shit lying around. That's why. We do need to go and do a photo shoot, though, with your horse up there when the sun is low in the sky.
Do you know any photographers?
Oh, Matthew Slager.
I could get Chewy to do that for me. Mm-hmm. He would do it for me.
Yes, he
would have been done already, just quietly.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Chewy.
Don't worry about that other knob tog, you know.
The one that's not putting out.
You know, if this comment section is full of, for F's sake, give it a run, chant. Weak bones, weak hips these days.
Just lazy. Or he doesn't find me beautiful.
Oh. Put on 11 kilos on top of the nearly 20 kilos I was already overweight. That's you, all the crap you come back from Aldi with, all the shit that you put in the pantry and all that sort of stuff. I told my psychologist that. She is the one. It's what she comes home with: snacks, chips, biscuits. Hey?
Do you want me to stop looking after you? Because I can do that.
You're killing me.
Wait, do you have life insurance?
You know the situation.
On that note,
Yeah.
we haven't given you much to watch, but thanks for supporting. Have a great 2025. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas.
Well, a great start to 2025 because I'm sure that we'll make another video.
We love you long time. Wrap it up, Chica. Peace out.